Guys, it's over for Sophia. Oh, one thing she don't know is that the Adeleke's family, this family, they are in one accord, like they are in unity. They understand themselves. They know what they can do. They don't come for you, but once you come for them, or more yourself, you go feel the heat. You will feel it because truly, if not that this family decided to wake up and start coming for her, Sophia will have teared them into pieces because the way she's going about this whole thing, almost she wouldn't have stopped. But if you observe so well now, this whole thing that is going on is kind of calming her down right now, especially knowing fully well that the Adeleke family, they don't grieve for her anymore. That alone is making her run crazy, guys. Like, at this point, she's not really getting it at all. And I just love how Davido Aunty as well is contributing in all of this because according to the information, she also warned Sophia when this whole thing started. She was among the people that warned her, telling her to calm down, that that is not how things are being done. They understand the fact that she's a woman and she feels so hot because someone she claimed she loved so well did not settle down for her, knowing fully well she has already had a baby for her. Like, according to the information, guys, they advise her, they make her to understand that, it's not everyone that you meet in life that will end up with you. There are some people that you will meet in life, before you know what is happening. In fact, they will be good to you, but before you know it, they will just walk out, not because you have done them anything wrong, but because that is not ordained from God. But once you see your husband, I've always said that as a woman, as a young lady that you are, if you meet your man, you will know. And as a young man, if you meet your woman, you will know. No matter what is being said about the person, you will keep insisting that there is nothing will make you to leave her, or no matter what anybody say, they can never distract you from that person. That is to tell you that indeed you love that person. You understand? But when this whole thing happened, you guys know the video. He has never for once, kind of not explain anything to fans. He has always been explaining. I could remember when he came out on the internet to tell the world that Sophia was like a one night stand that he met, on one of the show he went, and before you know what is happening, he went down with her. That was how Imade came to existence. So he has never deny it. You understand? Even though the whole thing is kind of complicated now because according to the information, someone came out now that he's her ex, and not just her ex, that he is the one that fathered Imade. That is where we are now. The whole thing, is kind of hitting the internet hard because even Sophia herself at this point, she's not getting it. You know what it means for someone to come out and say he owns your child, that you were pregnant for him before you went down with another person. That is to say, she already had a child in her stomach before she met Davido. Because according to the information, it was after everything. It did not even take time. She now, kind of told Davido that she is pregnant. As Davido did not deny her, he did not even, kind of reject her. He made it clear that okay, if you say so, no wahala, because he knows fully well he had something to do with her. You guys know Davido has never for once denied that. But you see this very particular one now, guys. Davido auntie has decided to join hand to drag her because this whole thing is so confusing, because she is mocking her already. People have already started calling her names, you guys know, because the whole thing is not just good for ears. You understand? So does it mean, had it been Davido did not settle down with Choma, and for instance he finally ended up with Sophia, is this the kind of thing they will come out and be dragging our superstar for? A man will come out and be dragging a child with him? You guys, it's somehow, right? Anyway, Sha, before we continue with this gist, hello my wonderful people. Welcome to Valley TV, where we share raw naked truth about our celebrities, their lifestyles, trending news, and if you're a lover of gist, you're the right place. Do well to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and also share the video. And to all my returning subscribers, you are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the game. So let's go straight to the gist. Like, guys, just like I said, Sophia is not getting herself. Davido auntie right now is saying that they are not going to give Sophia rest at all, because when she was trying to put her to order, when she was calling her attention, stop, stop, that is not how things are being done. She feels that no one is of age to talk to her, no one is of her level. You understand? She was just kind of calling people names, anyone that come around her, anyone that tried to talk to her. You guys, out of anger as well. That was what took her to the embassy to go and do what she did there, right? And you guys know that ever since then, they say bring this one until date, Sophia hasn't been able to go show off or maybe present anything they say she should do. So right now, Davido uncle has made it clear that Sophia, if indeed what this person is saying is true, or more, you're showing me, oh. You understand? Remember that Sophia have said it before that she got eyes for big men, who have it in their pockets. So it's just so obvious that maybe because of money, because from day one she have always said her mind that this is what she wants. That very side as well. I would just say, well, it's good though. That is why it's always good for someone to say his mind and people will know. But well, no matter how you're saying your mind, just make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing the right thing, because all of those things Sophia have said so far, this is the time the whole thing is, kind of coming back on her. The whole thing doesn't seem clear to her, because that is not what they wanted. You understand? But guys, you see, in all of these things, I would say that Sophia even have luck, because Davido is not just that kind of person. Davido is someone who loves to like zero things in his mind. He will just look and forget about it. But you see this one, she have indeed dragged him that Davido is hot. If you know Davido, you should be able to know that he's hot. That is why you see anytime she make a post, Davido always, kind of give it to her back to back. That song that Davido sang of recent that is trading, that is new song that is just released. I said that song is meant for Sophia. Do you know why I say so? He said, I know who I be. And that song, I know who I be, Davido actually, he has said it all. In fact, there are some things that you don't even need to come out and be speaking grammar. You should just use it direct way and kind of pass the information you want to pass. So I think Davido decided to use a song, to pass his own information. He knows who he is. You understand? He knows what he's capable of doing. So no shaking at all. But I know that Sophia is already regretting her action. She's not happy. The whole thing is going like this. But she can't just go back, because if she turn back now, they will be like, some people will think you get mine. You want to drag Davido. You want to drag the whole Adeleke's family. Continue. You understand? She's already regretting it, but she don't know what to do right now. Davido uncle made it clear that he had to laugh at her because she wants Sophia, but Sophia did not listen to her. Anyway, what do you guys have to say? Let me hear from you in the comment section below.